Let us talk about cheating by zooming out. Zooming out meaning like you take a broad, wide angle look at the phenomenon. Hopefully, that will like give us like more like objective and less emotionally charged starting point to understand what is happening. The first point I want to make is like what is now called cheating has been called different names historically. Like some people refer to it as infidelity, some people use like adultery, some people talk about extramarital relationships or affairs. Um, what we're talking about is that you have like a socially sanctioned relationship and you assume that this relationship should be exclusive, meaning both partners in that relationship should not have another intimate relationship with a third party. So when I say zoom out, like what I want to show you is that having a third party, having another relationship has always been around in human societies, regardless of how severe the sanction and the punishment may be. Right? There are times and social spaces when people who are caught in adultery or drowned, murdered, right, stoned to death, like you have like all sorts of like humiliating, cruel punishment. So guess what? It never stopped, right? And it has never been effective in preventing people from negotiating or developing relationships with the third party. The late Frederick Engels basically declare that when you instituted something like marriage, you almost automatically set it up that like adultery would happen. So he advocated for like a more human and open uh, relationship. But of course, like even like classical orthodox communists do not listen to it. So why are we caught in this situation? So I would take a different angle now. Like we have zoomed out and how I want to zoom in. Zoom in is like when you feel you're being cheated on, like your partner is developing a relationship with someone else, although it is an adorable thing, it is a desirable thing because like your partner is like finding satisfaction to say the least, maybe joy, maybe fulfillment, maybe an opportunity for personal growth, but you're upset, you're hurt. So we want to understand why you're upset and why you're hurt. So don't get me wrong, although I have like an unusual and unpopular take on cheating, as you call it, uh, I don't think that you're feeling bad is a problem. It is totally understandable, as you probably will realize, it is quite common. It is you're just being normal, being human. So, but what is happening here is that, like, one, you're losing something. You feel that you're losing something, or you believe that you're losing something. Two, you feel bad because very often you feel that, well, this person is like now in love with someone else. So does it mean that I'm not good enough? So you have self-doubt. Oh, is this other person better than me? So you're comparing yourself with a third party uh, whom you do not know well. So all of these are psychological conditions that work against your well-being. So what we will want to address later is like the first of all, we recognize that when you're feeling this, right, you're just being human, right? Although I argue that cheating or like third party relationships is actually unavoidable. Uh, Many of you who are reviewing this program, probably you're in the other position. Like you may be the one who is doing the cheating, or you may be the third party to a relationship, and you probably will have a different sense of like what I'm talking about. So, but let us like refocus on what can be done if you are the party, right, whose partner has developed a new relationship. So I have already pointed this out. So the key thing for you is actually one, restore a sense of self-respect, sense of self-love, Stop questioning and doubting yourself, right? And that I think is the basis of anything uh, positive. Two is like review on the love you have for your partner. What is it? Like, do you love someone so that you can control the person, so that this person has to give up all his or her opportunities in life to lead a more fulfilling, joyous, like person life? And this person is supposed, because you love her or him, have to give up all opportunities to explore better relationship possibilities. If that is the kind of love you have, then I would want to ask you, so what kind of love it is? What is its worth? Like a love that is limiting, a love that is based on, your insecurity, your need to possess, to control. Well, I would say that it probably isn't the kind of love that people should be desiring. But again, don't blame yourself if you feel like that, because as I said, you're just being normal. So what can you do? Like what you want to do is like you want to establish your trust and your respect for yourself, and then you reflect on your ideology of love. Like where did you get that idea of cheating? Who told you that it was wrong? Why is it wrong? Why isn't loving someone uh, an attitude that would help you to encourage and support the person you love to live life to the full, including exploring other romantic, erotic possibilities in life. And you should feel happy and fulfilled when the person you love is growing and enjoying and having fun. Like, why is it that like when he or she has fun, you feel bad and you feel hurt, right? Because you are left out in the game. So we have to rethink this. And my suggestion is very simple, rethink your idea of love. And then the other thing is like, who are the people, right, who do not feel attracted, who do not like want to even imagine or fantasize like about having a slightly different relationship with like someone else. Uh, and I would argue, like you probably have done it yourself. You probably have felt attracted to someone else yourself, even when you're in a relationship. So just sit on that. Be honest with your feelings, and then maybe that can lead to a different understanding of relationships.